Are you? Oh my god, Johnny!
Out of all of the things that IShowSpeed has done and said, this just might be the worst of them all, and for some reason it seems like nobody is really talking about it. But what is going on, my fellow long schlongers? Now, I don't do this very often. As a matter of fact, I could probably count on one hand the amount of times I've said this at the beginning of a video, but we are so incredibly close to 3K, and 60% of my viewers on this channel are not subscribed. So if you do enjoy this video or any of my previous videos, definitely drop that sub button. We are so insanely close to 3K, and then hopefully we can hit 10K by the end of the year. So I'm going to assume that everybody watching this video already knows who IShowSpeed is. IShowSpeed is arguably the biggest YouTube streamer we have ever seen, and possibly one of the biggest streamers of all time. There was a period of time where Speed gained over 1 million subscribers in a 15-day period, which is actually insane. He's been streaming almost every single day since the summer of 2020, and he might just be the fastest growing content creator we have seen on any platform ever, other than maybe Charlie D'Amelio over on TikTok. His growth was actually insane, and something that we may never see again on any platform, especially here on YouTube. He is now sitting at over 16 million subscribers, which is a number that some of the biggest creators that have been doing this for 15, maybe almost 20 years now haven't even reached. Now, IShowSpeed is someone that a lot of people don't like, and to be completely honest with you boys, I'm not one of those people. I have always respected Speed and his hustle, honestly. I'm one of the people that believe we need content creators like IShowSpeed, like Aiden Ross, and as a matter of fact, the only other video I ever made on IShowSpeed, I made about a year ago, and it was actually a video of me defending him when a lot of Twitter and the rest of the internet was actually on his head. So truth be told, I never really had a lot of negative feelings towards IShowSpeed until I heard about this situation, and in my opinion, out of all of the things that IShowSpeed has said and done, this is what people should be mad at him about. This is something that you should genuinely consider not supporting someone if they do this. So later in the year of 2022, mostly around the July and August timeframe of that year, a lot of content creators, even bigger content creators, started to get copyright strikes on any sort of video they made on IShowSpeed that had an IShowSpeed clip in it. Here is one of the earlier tweets I could find on this situation. This one is actually from Omni. He tweeted back on 7/6/22, so actually your boy's birthday, and he said, "I'm getting copyright claimed for the IShowSpeed clip in my latest video, disputed it, and it got rejected in 10 minutes by Thumb Media affiliate, who I don't even think exists. Am I getting screwed over, or is this legit? Puts my channel at risk of getting a strike." Which is unfortunately true. A lot of people who just watch YouTube videos don't know this, but if someone copyright strikes your content, you appeal it and it gets rejected in any way, you get a strike on your channel. If that happens 3 times, you lose your channel completely. That is one of YouTube's rules. If you get 3 strikes, you're gonna lose your channel, which obviously that shit is terrifying, and it causes a lot of YouTubers, especially smaller YouTubers that don't have the means to fight something like this, to unfortunately give up and just allow these people to take their money. And if you're a smaller YouTuber and this is one of your biggest videos, that can be absolutely detrimental to your revenue intake. For example, I had something similar to this happen on my most recent Aiden Ross video that I made, and although I was able to appeal it and I won the appeal and I got all of that money given back to me, at the time of the copyright strike being put on the video, it had absolutely killed it in the algorithm, and because of that, the video never quite reached the heights that it probably would have, and also because of that, the revenue on that video was absolutely killed. And I am a smaller YouTuber clearly, and any revenue I get, especially from these bigger videos that are still getting views every single day, is absolutely huge. Now, throughout a lot of the summer, a lot of content creators came out saying the same thing was happening to their videos. Here's a tweet from Jaden. No, not Jalen, Jaden. I said it. Now, obviously, we don't fuck with Jaden over here on this channel. I haven't made a video on bro. Let me know down in the comment section if you want to see one. But I do believe that he has been called out for doing essentially the same thing, if not even worse than this. But for the sake of showing you proof of this happening, let's read out this tweet. It says, "These fuckheads claimed my video and rejected my appeal, and it's not a valid claim whatsoever. They even claim parts of my original video. They didn't even copyright it correctly." And then a creator by the name of Papa Gut actually responded to Jaden and said, "Something like this happened to me on my IShowSpeed video. Hopefully at Team YouTube can do something about these blatantly bogus claims." Now here is the issue with what's going on here. Whoever is copywriting these videos is not copyright striking them, but it is content ID claiming them. So basically what is happening is they're not putting strikes on people's channels, but they are claiming the videos as their own. So basically not fair use and taking most of the revenue from these videos. Now there are a lot of media platforms out there that buy clips from streamers or from the internet that they know are either gonna go viral or already did go viral, and basically buy the rights to those, and then they go around claiming videos with those clips in it so that they can make money from it. And it's actually a crazy lucrative business if you know how to do it without getting sued. So basically this company is doing exactly that, going around and content ID claiming most videos with IShowSpeed clips in it and making the money off of it. The issue with that is a lot of these videos that they're claiming are fair use and they aren't legally allowed to claim them. For example, if someone just randomly posts a clip from IShowSpeed's stream on YouTube and are making money off of it, legally whoever owns that clip, whether it's IShowSpeed or a different media company, they can now content ID claim that and make the money from it. But if I was to post a clip of IShowSpeed and then react to it afterwards with my voice over it, that right there would be fair use and I'm allowed to make the money off of that. So when these content creators started receiving these content ID claims, they get an email, and in that email it actually tells you who claimed your content. And all of the people that were getting their IShowSpeed videos claimed were getting it claimed by the same person. It says DRM Protection for Cardigan Media by Aegis.tm. And then it says claimed by Thumb Media Affiliate. So back on July 22nd, one of the many YouTubers that are getting copyright claimed by Thumb Media actually DM'd them over on Instagram and they said, "Do you own the copyright of YouTuber IShowSpeed? I am seeing you're manually claiming all the speed vids." And they responded on July 25th saying, "Yes, Thumb Media manages copyright on behalf of IShowSpeed." So not only are they claiming they own IShowSpeed's clips, but they're saying they're doing it on behalf of IShowSpeed, meaning IShowSpeed is asking them to do this. Now, this is when a lot of people started to realize that this is happening a little bit too often, and it actually kind of gained attention in IShowSpeed's community, and somebody actually posted in their Reddit, I don't know if it was a fan or someone who just wanted to know, but because it got upvoted so much in his subreddit, he actually saw it and responded to it on stream.
Alright, Chad, then where's the... Alright, I'll watch the video again then, Chad. What's the video, bro? Like, oh my gosh, dog. Bro, that is... What are y'all... A company called Thumb Media is copyright striking all the... Chad, how do I... Like, Chad, how do I stop this from happening? Like, because it's not happening to me. Like, Chad, like, how do I, like, stop this from happening? The fuck? Like, I don't get it, bro. Ask noobs, okay, alright, bro. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Ooh.
Now, nowhere in this clip did IShowSpeed actually claim that he wasn't copyright striking people's videos or that he wasn't behind this media company copyright striking everyone's videos. The only thing he said is, "This isn't happening to me. How can I get this to stop?" And he acted really surprised. So, of course, his chat, everybody watching the stream, instantly assumes that IShowSpeed is not a part of this copyright striking that is happening on videos about him. Now, this clip actually got pretty big at the time, and Jake Lucky actually tweeted about it. He said, "IShowSpeed has called out a company known as Thumb Media for false copywriting people who post his clips. The company has been claiming multiple YouTubers' videos for months now, with nobody seemingly knowing who they are." So that right there just shows that for the most part, everybody was under the impression that IShowSpeed had absolutely nothing to do with this. And honestly, it makes sense for him to not be behind these false copyright strikes. Like I said earlier in the video, Speed is one of the fastest growing YouTubers of all time, and one of the big reasons why he grew so fast was from people reposting his clips over on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and all other social media platforms. So it would be insanely odd for him to be behind all of this stuff. Now, if you know anything about Jake Lucky and IShowSpeed, you know that those two kind of don't really like each other. But a couple of days after this tweet happened, Jake Lucky, IShowSpeed, and Gideon all got on stream together and were talking, and Jake Lucky actually asked IShowSpeed about Thumb Media and all of the copywriting going on around his name.
On a lighter note, this whole Thumb Media situation.
Did you hear that, Speed?
Can you talk about that?
What'd you say?
Can you talk about that? Move on.
He said he can't talk about it.
Oh, okay. All right. No worries then. No worries then.
Honestly, I think that long pause right there was extremely telling. It seemed like to me he got caught in a situation where he didn't quite know exactly what to say, and instead of even denying the allegations, he flat out just says, "Can't talk about that, move on." I mean, if someone gets asked a question and they instantly get defensive and say move on, I think that's enough evidence to know they're wrong in this situation in some way. Now, unfortunately for Speed, his fans and the rest of the people that were getting affected by this did not move on, and it seemed like throughout the rest of the year and leading into 2023, which is this year right now, all of these copyright strikes were continuing to happen to people who made IShowSpeed videos. And eventually, I guess IShowSpeed got tired of hearing about all of this because he eventually dropped this short on his second channel, basically spilling everything out.
YouTube asks y'all to stop spamming about these emails, about the cardigan and the Thumb Media affiliate. That is me. Just wanted to let y'all know, everybody know that. So, would y'all guys please stop? Thank y'all. Love you.
So there it is, man. I mean, after 2 full years of almost every single IShowSpeed video getting copyright striked, after years of denying it, he finally just comes out and says, "Hey guys, shut the fuck up about me copyright striking people's videos. Who cares? Get back to watching my streams." I mean, he didn't even go on his main channel and say it. He just went on his side channel, his second channel, posted a quick short and was like, "Yo, quit spamming me." It's not even like he apologized for doing it. This is a multi-millionaire, someone who gets probably hundreds of millions of views a month on YouTube alone, and he's going around content ID claiming videos from YouTubers that aren't even a quarter of the size of him. And for what? Because I doubt it's for the money. There's no way he needs any more money than he already has. This entire situation makes Speed look incredibly insecure, because the only reason I could think he's content ID claiming these videos is so people take them down so they're not up on YouTube. Now, I totally get it if he's taking down compilations of him where it's literally just clips of his streams that people are trying to make money off of. That I understand, because he can make his own compilations and make money off of those. That I totally get. But when it comes to people like me or other commentary people who are literally making videos on him, taking these types of videos down just make you look insecure. And the worst part about this is literally anybody could do this. Right now, if I wanted to, I could go around content ID claiming people's videos and start making money off of them. Now, obviously, if I was to do that and people found out, I'd probably get sued. Most people would probably get sued, but that just proves how bad the YouTube copyright system is. Literally anybody could do it. You don't need any sort of proof that it's actually your own content. And when you do copyright ID claim someone's video, YouTube never actually takes a look at it themselves. They always just listen to the person that did the content ID claim. So as long as that person is still claiming it's their content, YouTube is just going to listen to them and say, all right, fuck it. It must be their content because they content ID claimed it. It's absolute bullshit, but it's the way the copyright system has been on YouTube since it started, I believe. And anyone who takes advantage of it is an absolute bitch, and IShowSpeed is no exception. Like I said, I was previously someone who kind of rocked with Speed. He definitely said some wild shit at times, but nothing that made me hate the guy. But this right here, this makes me hate him. This is something that is absolutely not cool and kind of an unwritten rule in the world of YouTube. You simply just don't do this to other content creators, especially if they actually are using your content as fair use to create their own style of video. This entire situation is absolute bullshit, and I'm really surprised to see how little YouTubers actually talked about this. I think I was able to find maybe 5 or 6 videos on this topic, and other than that, there really wasn't that much, which is really crazy because in previous years we've seen a huge outrage for people abusing the copyright system. I don't know if you remember Susie Liu, but that whole situation blew up because she was abusing the copyright situation and she got trending on Twitter, and a bunch of stuff happened because of that. But for some reason, it seemed like this kind of got swept under the rug to the point where I didn't even hear about it until a couple of days ago. So let me know down in the comment section, did you guys know about this? Did you just hear about this for the first time as well? If you enjoyed this video, drop a like on the video, comment down in the comment section, help your boy get pushed deeper into people's recommended. If this is your first time on the channel, definitely drop that sub button. We are so close to 3K subs, and I would love to get there by the end of the month. Thank you so much to my members, Jubear and that archive guy. You two are absolutely insane. And with that being said, boys, I will see you in the next one.